Baker.
Welcome
to our TED Talk.
You know, recently I heard a quote by Emily Sorry, my pen. Emily Attack. And she said, everyone on social media wants to have the perfect life, like the perfect body, the perfect image, you know? But that is bad, because nobody can achieve perfection. Nobody is perfect.
Today, we would like to talk about the problems that the youth of America face. That is the media!
The first thing we want to talk about is how the media affects how kids act.
Most shows depict loud, quirky children!
Yeah, one example is a story we both had, which is kind of ironic. We similarly had the same story.
Yeah!
When we were younger, right? When we were wee little children, we watched Caillou, right? But then, our parents noticed a pattern in our behavior. After we watched Caillou, we would start to get whiny and bratty.
Mom,
exactly how Caillou acted. And our parents didn't like it. So one day, they just had us both stop watching Caillou at different times because we didn't know each other then.
Yeah.
But they had us stop watching Caillou, and guess what? We were perfect angels. Right?
Yeah.
We were great. So.
And if we both experience this, we must not be the only kids in America that experience this.
Yes,
which is
that
a
is
problem
true.
with the media.
Yes.
Yeah! Dictionary.com states that an outgoing, gregarious person who thrives in dynamic environments and seeks to maximize social engagement, or a person characterized by an extroversion, a person concerned primarily with the physical and social environment. That is an extrovert. And an introvert is a person who prefers calm environments, limits social engagement, or embraces a greater than average preference for solitude, or a person characterized by concern primarily with his or her own thoughts or feelings.
Yeah.
An ambivert, which is a combination, is one whose personality type is intermediate between an extrovert and an introvert. I bet you didn't know that, huh?
Yeah. Well, all these TV shows show kids who are loud and excited. The truth is, in the real world, you don't exactly have to be
Successful.
Yes, you don't have to be loud to be successful. According to Harvard Business Review, introverted people can end up being better leaders than extroverts just because of how observant they are and how many the little details that they indeed notice.
I'd like to tell a joke.
What?
2 extroverts walked into a room, so one left.
Relatable. An article by PositivePsychology.com states that regardless of where you fall on either of these spectrums, if you're more introverted or extroverted, neither personality type is better than the other. And but if we try to understand, we can expand our views and our horizon, and we can understand each other better.
Yeah. Next, we want to talk about social media. Social media can harm a person's view. Social media says that people have to be social and then have a busy life and then post about it and be like interesting. But the truth is,
Yeah.
they don't.
Like when I see Baker's pictures, wait.
She's so jealous
Who
of
wrote
my
this?
awesome life. You should be jealous.
No.
I have nice cats.
I have a dog.
I don't care.
My dog's better.
Go to the next slide.
I just know which side after this. There.
Many people feel accomplished and post all the good stuff when posting on social media, but they don't show the bad stuff. Have you ever seen anyone making a post about how they got in a car accident? How they drank too much alcohol and killed their hamster? I didn't think so.
This is fine if you want to just post the good stuff. You don't have to be public about your issues or problems, so it's probably healthy. However, it starts to get bad when you start comparing your own life to those who you see online, because their lives aren't perfect. Like Baker said, they could have relationship issues. They could be having a bad day, and you don't have to be like them to be worthy.
I think secretly everyone in America has accidentally killed their pet hamster, but no one talks about it.
I don't have a pet hamster.
I have one.
Do you want to talk about it, Baker?
No. I'll
Okay.
post about it. Next slide.
Okay.
So, in conclusion.
No, we have another point.
Oh, actually.
Our other point is how the media, right? It isn't good. The media gives you all of these ideas and opinions, and that's what automatically everybody wants to follow. But the truth is, you should do your own research. You shouldn't just be accepting what the media tells you to do.
Don't bandwagon. That is a logical fallacy.
Yeah.
Do not agree with someone's opinions just because you don't know about it. Research. Do you like dogs? Don't like cats just because someone told you to, even though cats are awesome.
You gotta do research before you get a type of dog.
Look it up!
Yes! Do your own research. Read books. Study.
Stay in school, kids. Don't do drugs.
Okay, but the thing is, before I got to the type, I have a puppy. I currently have a puppy. But my family had to do research before we found out which type of dog we wanted.
Exactly.
Because we live out in the country.
Yes.
So we couldn't have a dog with long hair, such as a golden retriever.
Yeah.
So we had to do research about them, right? Yes. It is important to do research. If maybe you want to try a new diet, right?
Like me, for example. I only drink Pepsi and I only eat Fritos. Not sponsored.
That is not healthy. But you should not do what Baker says. Because she has to do her research. She has to find out if the diet is right for her.
I've lost 27 pounds.
You probably gained 27 pounds if that's all you ate.
I only eat one Frito a day.
Personally, in my life, my parents went off and on a keto diet. Well, off and on because that's what you're supposed to do for a keto diet. But they did. My mom had to go through cookbooks and scour the internet to find out certain recipes to use because she wanted to do the diet. So she had to go through things. And that's what you have to do. Research. In conclusion.
No, wait, shut up.
Oh.
Because when you... I'm sorry. Because sometimes I've noticed that extroverted and introverts alike, when they see someone posting on social media, they just want to follow along. So in conclusion...
And they want to join the hype. They just want, when people get hyped about things, everybody starts to get them to agree. But the truth is, you can't start getting hyped and agreeing until you find out what it's about. Yeah! Okay, in conclusion. Finally, in conclusion. People should do their own research before they look things up on the internet.
And especially when it comes to watching shows. If shows are going to affect how you act, make sure that they're not about drug lords in Cuba. So you won't become a drug lord in Cuba. And that's not okay.
Maybe not that extreme.
Extroverts and introverts are both great types of people. But the way they perceive their environment is different. So the way the media controls them is also very different. So do your research, kids.
Yes.
Stay in school.
Before you have your kids watch TV shows, research. And before you start picturing someone else's life as perfect, research. Because you don't know what's going on. Maybe you can't even research that. So you don't know what's going on inside their lives.
I only act this way because I watched Angelina Ballerina as a child. The little dancing ballet mouse.
Oh. Did I?
Squeak, squeak.
Okay.
Thank you for watching.
Yes.
Make sure to smash the